Good morning, Heathlands, and welcome to week 17 of Heathlands at Home Extended Broadcast. This week so far we've had
Dancing to Heal with Wendy and Tai Chi with Annette.
Heathlands Quiz of the Week, and Alan won.
So well done to you, Alan.
Activity packs have been put together today to be posted out ASAP.
This is our Easter special edition, as Easter is the weekend coming.
Gotta love them chocolate eggs.
Please do not eat all your chocolate at once, and any extra you have can be sent to us here at Heathlands, so we will dispose of it safely.
Coming up today from Heathlands at Home.
On Facebook at 11 after us is Nick's first workout of the week.
Live lunch from 12 p.m. to 12:45 p.m.
Cooking social with Jackie and the team.
They're making flour pot chocolate muffins this week. Jackie thought these may be Easter presents that you can give to your loved ones.
At 4:30 on Facebook, we have Tony and Tully's Carlisle Social History Club.
This one is second of Tony's pictures from the past, looking at Carlisle's history through pictures from mainly the 50s and 60s.
Coming up right now, we have
a guest presenter with an activity to show you.
Today we have one of the Helens again, but which one will it be this time?
Cards are really simple and fun to make. And as we've got Easter coming up, thought I'd show you how to make an Easter chick pop-up card. So let's have a look and see what we need. To make our pop-up cards, you're going to need a bit of card to make the card, a piece of card or paper to cut the body out of, a small piece of pink card to go behind the mouth area, a pencil, you might find a pen useful, scissors, glue stick and a ruler. So let's get making. We're going to start with the main piece of our card, and I've got an A4 piece of card here. And all I'm going to do is fold it in half. If you're using smaller or bigger card, then you can scale up or down as necessary. So there we go, that's my Easter card ready to go. So I can put that to the side for now. And I'm going to take my yellow card, because what I need to do now is I need to work on making the body. And the way I'm going to do this, to make life easier for myself, is I'm going to fold this in half as well, but not right the way across. I'm just making a fold across, and on the line I'm going to draw the different shapes. So to make an Easter chick, I'm going to need a head. So I'm going to draw half a head shape like that. Now I have got a template for you, so you can use the template. And I'm going to need a body, so I'm going to draw half a body. And I'm going to need 2 wings. Because my card's doubled over, when I cut that, I'll get 2 wing shapes. So if you're using my template, you can just lay the pieces onto the card and cut out those shapes. If you're drawing your own, you can fold them in half like this and cut them as you go. So there we go. I've got a head. A body, and I've almost got wings. Well, I haven't got wings, my chick's almost got wings. There we go. So you can see how it's starting to come together. So put that scrap piece to the side, and I'm also going to cut a small piece of the pink card, a little rectangle that needs to be a little bit smaller than the head. So that's a little bit long, so I'm just going to trim the end off that. There we go, and that's going to work well. And I'm going to fold that in half. So I've got the main pieces for my pop-up now. What I need to do on the head section is I need to draw in the bit that's going to pop to make it look like a beak that opens and closes. So on the back, I'm going to take my ruler And about halfway up, I'm going to draw a line 4 centimetres long. Now, depending on the size you've got, it might be slightly bigger or smaller, but get the middle point and draw a line across. Okay. And then on the fold line, we're going to draw a line 2 centimetres. So there we go. So I've made a little cross now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to join these points up to make a diamond. And I'm pressing quite hard because these bits are going to be folded. So by pressing quite hard, I'm scoring the card, which means that when I come to fold it, it will fold more easily. There we go. So on the back of my head shape, I've got this diamond shape ready to make the beak. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut along this middle line here, just this line here. And to do that, I can fold it in half and just carefully snip along that line. So now I've got a head with a slit in it, like that. But what we want to do is we want to make it like a beak. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold it along the lines that we scored. So we press nice and hard with the pencil. So now we can fold along those lines. And what you'll start to see is that it starts to make a beak shape. So we'll do the other side. Fold just along the lines that we drew. It's a little bit fiddly, so you can just take your time. There we go. And there we have, hopefully you can see, we fold along the middle line as well, a little beak shape starting to work. And you can see that when we fold it in half, like it'll be in the card, it starts to open and close like a beak. So we've got all the bits and pieces that we need. Now we just need to put the card together. So we're going to bring our card back and open it up. And the first bit that I'm going to glue on is the body, because I want to make sure that I get everything in the right place. And that's the biggest piece, so I want to make sure that I get that in the right place. And this is the bottom of my card and this is the top. So I've got the fatter end of the body towards the bottom. So on that scrap bit of card, because I don't want to get glue on the inside of my card, I'm going to put plenty of glue on there. And then I'm going to line up the fold in the centre of the body with the fold in the centre of the card, like that. There we go. The next bit that I'm going to add on is the pink rectangle, and I'm going to put it just slightly overlapping the top of the body. And again, I'm going to match up the fold in the centre of the pink with the fold in the centre of the card. Let's get my scrap card again. Bit of glue on there. So popping that, just overlapping the top of the head, lining up the folds in the middle. There we go. And quick check, when I put the head on top, it's going to cover that pink when the mouth is closed. Now when you're gluing the head, it's really important not to glue inside the diamond that we drew, because that's the beak. So we're just going to glue the bits outside of the diamond. So the beak stays unglued, that stays nice and loose. Can you see? And that's going to go on top of there. So I'm overlapping the body, I'm lining up the central folds, and underneath we've got the pink. So when it's lying flat, it just looks like a normal shape, but then when you fold it, the beak will open out like the chips. Chick is cheeping at you. So let's make it look a bit more like a chick, and we're going to do that by giving it some wings. So these are the shapes that I cut before. And we'll pop one wing on that side. And we'll pop another wing on that side. Starting to look more like a little chick now. All he needs, some eyes and some legs. Now if you've got wiggly eyes, you could glue little wiggly eyes on there. I'm just going to draw some eyes on. Like so. Yeah, my pen's running out a bit. There we are. And I'm going to give him some little legs. Like so. And my Easter chick is ready to cheep, cheep, cheep. What I would do is just fold it in half and give it a good squish down to make sure that all those folds are lined up. And then when you open it out, your chick can cheep. You can of course also decorate the outside of the card, pop it in an envelope and send it off to someone special. Happy Easter everyone, have fun and don't forget to show us how you get on.
This week we had Helen Walsh making a pop-up card for Easter.
Who will it be next time?
I wonder.
Maybe it will be Mike showing us how to do dinosaur impressions.
Anyway, still to come we have
Nick with his second Football Fanatics live social group on Thursday at 1:30.
the link will be sent out with the daily email on Thursday morning.
If you don't receive the daily email with links already and would like to, send us an email to ha@lbtuck.org.
Also to come this week,
On Thursday, the seated version of Dancing to Heal with Wendy.
Heathlands Book Club with Jeanette and Susan will be on Thursday as well.
On Friday, Nick's second exercise session of the week, but
Don't forget that Friday is a bank holiday, so there'll be no broadcast.
so Nick's exercise session will be a pre-recorded one from the archive.
Also on Friday, Helen T will post an art activity at 4 p.m.
This will be in place of the Arts Live session and will be on Facebook.
And now which brings us to our main event on our Heathlands at Home broadcast.
The most popular part of the Heathlands at Home broadcast.
We have a brand new book to read to you.
And today's book is Seeing How It's Easter. It is Oscar the Hungry Unicorn Eats Easter. It's Easter Day and Princess Ulla is super excited about the Easter egg hunt. Oscar the Unicorn loves Easter eggs too. Not the ribbons though, they get stuck in his teeth. The eggs are very well hidden. Where has the Easter Bunny put them all? Ulla can't find a single one. And neither can anyone else. It's all very strange, Ulla says. Maybe the Easter Bunny is poorly or lost. They absolutely must find him straight away. Ah, here he is. Not poorly or lost. There are no eggs, Ulla says. What could possibly have happened to them? The Easter Bunny knows exactly what has happened to them. He says maybe Ulla should keep a closer eye on his four-legged friend. The Easter Bunny is far too exhausted to decorate any more eggs and hop about hiding them all. They'll maybe just have to give Easter a miss this year, he says. Ulla says they absolutely do not have to give Easter a miss this year. Not if they all work together. Well, maybe not all of them. Ulla says the pirates should hide the eggs. They are super clever at hiding treasure, after all. However, they are not so good at finding it, especially without a map. All the eggs are lost. Perhaps they will have to give Easter a miss this year. Fortunately, someone is hungry. Someone is always hungry. Ulla says if they just follow Oscar, they will absolutely, definitely find the eggs. No one can hide chocolate from such a hungry unicorn. Not even pirates. Oscar is the most wonderfulest Easter bunny corn in the land. And he's pretty good at pirating too.
I gotta say, that was pretty bizarre.
We are back again the same time next week with another awesome book to read you.
So have a great rest of your week. Stay safe and stay happy, and we shall see you very soon.
Happy
Bye.
Easter!
Happy
Bye!
Easter. Bye.